All right, nice. Looks like the ultra low latency has carried over, which means what the hell's going on here? No dual stream. Okay, well, honestly, as long as it's not delayed for you guys, that's all that matters.
Multiply, wave crash down, but we never die. Tick, tick, numbers to the sky. Don't mean we don't testify. Greeny lit the pad, now we run that lane. Nobody test prove you can't be tamed. Vines on break build, take for rewrite code. You can go colossal.
All right, we'll put this in the assist. See, mass enforcement. Yeah, so we want shrink grand. And let's respec over here.
Tower stand tall, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Coin stack slow, but the climb gets beat. Waves keep coming, yeah, they crash like fate. I just upgrade life while I automate. Defense on lock, got the lasers humming. Enemies fall, yeah, they echoes drumming. From bronze to gold, yeah, we made that leap. I don't grind heavy, while the world counts sheep. AFK king, with the vision stay clear. Every upgrade path, yeah, I plot it right here. Every tap count, every stat, get max. Through patience in the power, ain't no going back. Started from nothing, just a single lane. Now it's endless waves in a higher plane. We don't flow, we evolve, we adapt the flow. Let it run, let it rise, watch the numbers grow. We look up to the idols, yeah, we follow the flame. Greeny, nobody tests, yeah, they pay the game. Bonzo with the strats, set for breaking the code. Jigga going massive, yeah, we carry the load. Idol kings, yeah, we build, never fall, even where we go. Towers still stand tall, from the ground to the sky, watch the empire grow. Let it run, that's the life we know. Champion is grind, now we push to the peak. Legends in the making, every day, every week. Meta keeps shifting, but we stay on the track, breaking every limit, never holding back. Blow crazy, got the damage insane. Multiplier stacking, yeah, we flooding the lane. Every boss drop, feel like taking the throne. Built this whole kingdom, and I did it alone. But I ain't alone, got the legends ahead, watching how they move. Every path that they tread, study every build, every upgrade tree. Turn their blueprint into destiny. Yeah, it's more than a game, it's a mindset. Patience turn a spark to a mindset. Slow grind.
Bro, I'm trying to remember exactly what the battle conditions were.
Now we break walls, we ain't even fine yet. Click, upgrade, watch it multiply. Wave crash down, but we never die. Take numbers, clear the style. Don't mean we don't testify. Green lift the path, now we run that lane. Nobody test through, you can't be tamed. Vines on rebuild, set for rewrite code. You can go colossal, now we overload. We look up to the idols, yeah, we follow the fame. Greedy, nobody tests, yeah, they pave the game. Bonzo with the strats, if for breaking the code. Jigga going massive, yeah, we carry the load. Idol kings, yeah, we
Nah, saying I never take screenshots, bro. I just wing it. Because ultimately, when I go back to farming, it doesn't really matter how I put it together for farming. Because like I said, I'm totally maxed out on tier 16 anyway, bro. And I have been for a long time. So even if I don't like do something optimized, all that really matters for when I respec back to farming is that I'm dumping everything into my economy stuff. Going a little more into recovery package and a little bit more into wall health this time. I think we'll rush this to like 80 gems. Everything else will leave. And yeah, everything's already basically set now because we're doing these discos. So I don't know, we'll try to do maybe a couple of these bad boys while we're waiting. Okay, where do I put this last like click here? I can put like one more click into health, or we can put a whole bunch into like damage. See if maybe we can put out like 100 waves on 21. I don't remember the last time we yeah, I know. That's why I'm working on it, saying I want to get it finished up. This should get most of our wall regen. Nah, bro, I think we're cooked right here. This overcharge could attack right now. We got wall invincibility. Bro, that change they made to fleets with thorns, bro, is brutal. That's what's got me thinking about Poison Swap Plus. Give me a couple good wave skips here. Can hit 100. Coming soon, Sag. Coming soon. Honestly, that first run that we had was really good. A lot of this comes down to perk RNG, because I only get a handful of perks, and it really comes down to what I get. Like, if I don't get defense percent and the 8 times regen perk, yeah, I'm saying I probably could, but I think we'll work on this one. This one we can actually. This is a little more exciting. I think I need to get like a perk wave requirement to start. And then defense percent. And then another perk wave requirement. And then the 8 times regen perk, if I remember correctly.
Fastest tower on summer Rosen.
Yeah, have to take perk wave requirement 1 or 2 times. Yeah, I did this milestone like a couple weeks ago, I think it was, and it's like a very specific sequence that I need to get the perks in. See what we get here. Yeah, bro, we'll be spinning up the 30 here shortly. Solved you? Welcome in, bro. Glad to have you here. Yeah, bro, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's join together, bro. Hey, so I usually join a little later, but I will, since we're already like ready to go full spec. Solve. Excellent. Yeah, since we're already respec'd, I think we'll go a little bit earlier than we normally do. We'll probably do 15 after the hour. 15 after the hour. Okay, so regen was a good one here. In a perfect world, we'd want the 8 times regen, but we'll take regen. Regen's good. I think we need another perk wave requirement next. And then we need a defense percent. Solve, what kind of placement are you, would you place last tournament? What kind of waves did you get? Last tournament, I did, 9th place, I think. On a PB run, 17, like, 40 waves or something. You got 6th? Bro. What kind of waves did you get? Did it hit like 2K waves? So I'm going with 2K waves. Saying, what'd you get? How many? I think you probably already told me. I forgot, bro. How many waves did you get last time? Saying, I know you got a powerhouse over there. Yeah, bro, we didn't get the RNG. 2200? Yeah, bro. You're cooking. Holy hell. Uh, 1008? Or yeah, 1008. Yeah, it's a soft bracket seg. Hell yeah, bro. You need those. You need those every once in a while. Yeah, bro, we got bad RNG here. I can't complain too much. I got a PB on my last one, and I got keys, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, battle conditions were good for me last tournament. Definitely eager to see what we can do with these ultimate weapon conditions, but we have some strategy solved. We have some strategy. If we absolutely sell, we've been sitting on the Mythic Plus Prim C that we need one more copy to get the Ancestral so we can roll a tournament and a farm. If we absolutely sell on these early runs, we're going to go ahead and we're going to respec this to the farm setup, and we're going to tank the economy temporarily, and we're going to respec this, and we're going to put the ultimate weapon, black hole, and chronofield durations substats on there. Solve you your EHP? Yeah, I think a lot of people PB'd on the last ones. Bro, we need like 190 more waves before we get our next perk. Yeah, if I get a perk wave requirement, I think I'll get another one right away, but then we need defense %. Z-Care, we're back, big dog. We're back. Yeah, Death Defy during intro sprint would be huge. I've been thinking about getting Berserker Mastery for the Death Defies. Bujed, good luck to you as well, brother. When are you ready? What are you ready to your tournament? You running it tonight or you running it tomorrow? Yeah, saying I definitely I've been thinking about that. It's cheap too, bro. Bujit and Z-Care, you guys run it tomorrow. Well, good luck to you both. All right, guys, I'm going to step away for a moment. I'll be right back. Hopefully we don't die on this run. I won't be long. Okay, my bad, guys. I'm back. How did we do there? How did we do? I didn't even see. 390. Oh, we died like immediately after I left. Streamer people never joined Discord. Old streamers did, like Bonsai. Yeah, so me personally, bro, I'm in a couple of Discords, but I'm just never on Discord, bro. I'm like super like Discord illiterate, bro. And like even more so, I just like I don't know, I can't be bothered to like check a million like platforms and stuff. Like I don't have a Facebook, bro. People think that's weird, but I don't have a Facebook. I do have a Instagram, but I literally never use it. I'm real big on not getting brainwashed by social media, me personally. However, I let myself get brainwashed by YouTube because I'm on YouTube all day, every day. So, I mean, whatever, you know. Fujin, yes, brackets are open. 492 for me on this tier. You're talking about on tier 20? My highest is 489. It really just, like I said, it comes down to bracket RNG. Or, pardon me, perk RNG. And this was like with okay RNG. Like, it could have been better. Like, it definitely could have been better. But it was like, it was decent. Any recommendations for a day trip to Wisconsin? You said you're in Illinois, right, Zcair? Tier 21, 188. Oh yeah, that's like double what I got there. Nice work, Solved. Zcare, what is there to do in Milwaukee that you guys don't have down in Illinois? Well, stay out of the north side first off. Okay, just avoid the north side of Milwaukee like the plague. That's your first and foremost tip. They don't call it Kilwaukee for no reason, bro. Just keep that in mind. Second, to further answer your question, I have no idea, bro. I don't know. It's a good question. There's not a lot of cool stuff here, bro. And I'm kind of a boring person, man. I work a lot, and I come home. I go to concerts occasionally. I hang out with my car club. And I hang out with you guys. That's like the extent of like my life. Yeah, I mean, we go to like local like fairs and stuff like that. My wife and I, like, my wife's going to see this band that we always see, Cherry Pie, at State Fair tomorrow. I won't be able to make it with my current recovery condition here. Solve, want to join all three of us with this tourney? Join shortly for the tourney. Join shortly the Discord. Yeah. What time are you guys? What time are you guys starting? We're doing quarter after the hour. 15 after the hour. Matthew, how you doing, big dog? How you doing? We could do it. We could do it in 30 minutes, or an hour. You guys want to do it at 30 after? Bro, I'm gonna be totally honest, Zcare. I mean, I want to say that Wisconsin's great. I mean, there's a lot of great sites and stuff to see, but like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, like, because there's not a lot of cool stuff like near me. Like, I'm a little bit south of Milwaukee. Yeah, guys, why don't we do it at 30 after? It gives everybody optimal time. Hey, are we gonna get stuck in Bonzo's bracket? I gotta pull up Bonzo's stream and make sure we don't no Bonzo today? Okay, well that's good news for us. So we don't have a Bonzo bracket. So yeah, I'm good with whatever you guys want, man. 30 after the hour works for me. In that case, then we have a little bit more time. Let's try to get some let's get some good RNG here. Pick it off time. 37. Solve. I think you just I think you nailed it. What if we do Matthew, I don't know what you mean. You're joking. It'd be messed up if you did join us. I don't understand. We can do like 27. Do 27 after. So we can get it rolling. That way we have enough time to get a bunch of tournament runs in. Yeah, Matthew, join in if you want, bro. Oh, Matthew, you're a heavyweight, is what you're saying, bro. I forget. I know you're a little new to the stream here, so I forget, bro. You have a heavyweight tower, don't you? Yes, fun is more important, but I'll be totally honest. If I can actively avoid having a bracket full of heavyweights, I'm all for that. Let the heavyweights duke it out. Look, every time I've joined into Bonzo's bracket, I get a bunch of heavyweights that join at the same time, and I get absolutely torched. So I learned my lesson. I like actively avoid joining up Bonzo's bracket. I watch Bonzo's stream, and I either start my tournament before or after to ensure that I'm not in his bracket, because I've been on some hot streaks and I join a Bonzo bracket and get torched. Yeah, we'll do 726 or 26 after. How's that, guys? 26 after. Getting a little antsy. Does anybody notice that you still occasionally will get shotgunned at the beginning of your runs? I know they like quote unquote fixed that a while ago, but occasionally I still see it, and usually it doesn't bother me, but I'll notice it sometimes when I'm trying to do like a milestone or something like that. Matthew, you're done being a P2P player? Okay. Okay, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes on the queue up time. All right, Solve, can you how do you like to coordinate the queue up time, bro? Discord? Can you add me on Discord? You're right. We could make world time the point to join. That's what I was saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Like 26 after the hour. So that's in 8 minutes, but 26 after the hour. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 8 minutes. You know what's funny is now that we got like watch this be the frickin' run here. I'll still add this. I'll add this regardless. Yeah, it's just bad RNG right there, bro. Need to be punctual, Saul. You're on it. Everyone, get ready. 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. Four minutes. 4 minutes. This is what we're working towards, gentlemen. We need 15 more. Then I won't be able to forget to click demon mode ever again. All right, couple more minutes. Couple more minutes. Time is ticking down. Matthew, good luck to you as well, big dog. All right, we got one more minute. One more minute, guys. We're in the final countdown here. Let's lock it in. Suspense is killing me, guys. This is the first time we've done brackets with the boys here since we've been streaming. All right, everybody, queue up, queue up. Let it fill up. There you are, Solve. I see ya. We got you in here. All right, guys, we're gonna cook this tournament. Now these are tough battle conditions, guys. Okay, so like with this build right here, okay, without even the thought of respecking the Prim C, what are we thinking we're gonna do here? $1,200? 1,200 waves? Maybe a little more. 1,300. We've made a lot of improvements since the last time we had ultimate weapon durations. Matthew, we got some heavy battle conditions. Stiff. We'll see how we do with it, though. Oh, Solve. They're good for you, eh? Yeah, we'll see how we do. Honestly, we might do better than we think. Matthew, for this run, so I typically will run Harvesters to load in the primary, but since we only have the Mythic here, we run G-Comp, but we have the the ultimate weapon duration battle conditions. And then this stuff's pretty much standard. We just leave this. This is farm setup. This is tournament setup. We'll sometimes dabble with the negative mass projector, see how that does in place of Sharp Fort. Otherwise, we'll also put the Amp Strike in here. You know, Solve, it's like kind of like there's not a lot of variation. There's what's the meta, and it's damage reduction, percent damage, and damage mitigation. I mean, that's literally what you see here. Percent damage, damage reduction, and damage mitigation. That's all you got. And then for damage builds, so for project funding, Matthew. So if we do a damage build, I'll do that. Well, I by meta Solve, I mean like there's what's meta for EHP and meta for Glass Cannon. Like there's basically the optimal builds, and there's not too much variation from those optimal builds, whether you're a damage player or a health player. So I mean, this is pretty much what it needs to look like. Either you're using negative mass projector or you're using Sharp Fort. But it's pretty much what it needs to look like for a health player, unless you got it can replace this. But yeah, man, like so the last couple tournaments, Matthew, we were doing a little bit of damage testing, and we're getting there, man. We're getting there. We're pretty close to our current build, our current health build with like damage. The last tournament I couldn't do as well as I did the tournament prior with damage. I was like 400 waves or something light last tournament. But the tournament before that, I was like 80 waves. So if you're like a year off from making more damage than EHP and 40k stones, yeah, bro, it's a huge transition. It's a huge transition. I'm like slowly making the transition, and I wouldn't even necessarily say transition. I'm just like I'm adding some damage where I think damage is necessary, bro. Finishing up these. And then we'll focus more on some health stuff for a bit. Matthew, you said I have a lot more health than you. I would expect so. You're a damage player, right? But I don't even have that much health, dude. Like, I was looking at, dude, Tags has fucking, like, he'll have, like, a big Q health as a damage player. Like, bro, I'm definitely slacking. But yeah, I'm adding more damage just because I think it's necessary in, like, some certain aspects, dude. I think it just makes it easier instead of, like, transitioning, like, working through tier 19, bro. I think you need to have some damage there, man. Like, I think at a certain point, it just doesn't make any sense to, like, continuously invest in, like, damage reduction and mitigation when the, like, ROI on those, like, things to increase them is, like, so bad. Whereas I could work on these, like, damage labs, bro, which are, like, low ROI or like, a low amount of time for the ROI that I get for them. So, like, I don't know. It's just kind of like my philosophy on this game. It's like I'll just keep being like health until it doesn't make any sense. And it's like I'm getting to a kind of a point where it's like, well, I think my time and stones are better spent if I like put them into some damage items. Yeah, so I don't have like a specific path solve. I don't follow the effective path sheets. I don't get that analytical with the game. In like some aspects, I'm just gonna phrase it as like I'm just using like common sense. Like I don't know how long you've been watching, bro, but like so as a health player, what's the most important thing? Like the most important stat you could have? Defense percent, damage reduction. Flat damage reduction is hands down the most valuable stat that you could have as a health player. So, bro, for me to like finish this, it's 99 days at 6% or 6x speed. Bro, I'm not fucking doing that. That's insane. Same thing with this. This is like almost 100 days, dude, to finish these last few levels. It's insane. So, yeah, as a health player, I should absolutely be finishing these two things. But, bro, like, for me to spend 100 days on 2 lab slots, what could I do in 100 days on some lab slots? The stuff that I put into damage for those, like, 100 days, or, like, say, 50 days, and then do 50 days of some other health things that don't take as ridiculous amount of time, it just makes more sense, you know? Solve, you said, you need 50k stones to make the gap to my EHP. That's why you started in January. You finished defense percent 2 weeks ago. Bro, congrats on that, man. So are you at 98% yet? Bro, look at what I'm still working on this measly 92%, bro. I need to pump that up. That's probably a huge limiting factor of my tower right now, I'll be totally honest. Yeah, bro, substats super expensive. I got it up to 52%. But yeah, like to go up to 75% is like crazy, isn't it? To get it up to 6%. Bro, it's like crazy expensive. Yeah, Matthew, but you probably have like triple my damage lab, so solved. I will definitely start answering questions with including the question first. My bad. I apologize, guys. I'm definitely a little combination with being new to streaming, but then also like my head is really cloudy right now, so I apologize. Yeah, guys, and dude, I need somebody's assistance at some point, dude. We need to figure out why the chat overlay for the live streams does not show. It's there. It's there. I have it highlighted in OBS right now. It says it's there, but it just doesn't show up. I've literally tried absolutely everything. Not all clouded. I'm clouded. Not all clouded. I'm clouded. That's a good one, Solve. That's a good one. Yeah, I need to share my screen with somebody and get some help with Stream Elements, OBS, and YouTube, because I don't know where the chat display is going to, but it says it's there, but it just doesn't show up. I've tried everything imaginable. D-Dolls, what's going on, big dog? Welcome in, man. Honestly, this is a little bit better than looking a little bit better than I thought we were at this point. I feel like I've been saying that every week, though. I think my tower's just getting to a point where it's a little beefier than I expect it to be. Matthew, you want to work on EHP more to help with attack disco runs? Yeah, bro, that's what we were working on today. That's actually what we were working on today. We were getting we did some health discos. We did a couple damage discos. We actually hit the 2,500 milestone doing a tier 19 attack disco, which was a little surprising. Our previous best was 2188. We got over 2,500 on it, so that was fantastic. Next, we're going to have some ultimate weapon discos, which I think we'll do tomorrow. And to cap that off, we're going to tackle the tier 17 utility disco, and we're going to get ourselves out of tier 16 farming. That's going to be like the highlight of the week. It's been like 3 or 4 months stuck in tier 16. I think we're finally beefy enough to finish up the Tier 17 utility disco. Yes, sir, Matthew. I did. 2,500 on Tier 19 attack disco. By accident, bro. By accident. Our previous best was like 600 waves. So I thought we were gonna do like pretty good. Like, you know, I knew we had like we were fully respect. And I know we've made like a lot of like ultimate weapon improvements since we last did it. So like I knew we would do really good. But yeah, no, we cooked it, bro. And yeah, hit the milestone on it to cap it all off. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Yeah. But you're as a damage player. But where you at with your health discos? You probably torched through those, right? Or have you not done many health discos? They'd be easy for you, man. And I was watching Tag stream yesterday or something, and he had like one big Q or 2 big Q package health. Like, bro, I don't even have close to that. Dude, look at all those frickin' protectors. What the hell? They're all sitting on top of one another. Oh yeah, we gotta turn on the turn on our toggles here so we can see if our ultimate weapons are dropping out. Matthew, you haven't done Defense Disco since they came out. You stopped after completing Tier 18. Oh, sheesh. So you're done with Tier 18 Health Disco. Yeah, I wasn't able to finish Tier 18 today. I think we did like 4,000 waves on Tier 18. Solved. Max fleets I had on my ass last 30 was 23. That's a lot of fleets, bro. Holy shit. Hey, bro, this is way better than I thought we were going to do with these battle conditions. I mean, I guess they're really not that bad. Wait, we already popped second wind, right? Yeah. Get the attack speed slow. Matthew, you're trying to complete Tier 17 attack disco currently. Cook up your flame bot, bro. Cook up your flame bot if you don't got it. Okay, we didn't do our cards either. Solve, you're still cooking, big dog. Good work. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. I didn't really see the ultimate weapons going down. We'll run that back one more time with this build. Oh, you got him maxed. Yeah, Matthew, that's definitely the big play. And you got Prim C. You use a Prim C for that. Solve, no sleepers this bracket. Nah, bro. Looks like we're in good shape. That guy's gonna pass me, yo. That guy's gonna pass me. That guy's gonna pass me. Maybe. Yep. I think I'll get passed by like 4 or 5 guys. Z-Care, we're gonna use the demon mode. We're committed. We're gonna finally pull the trigger. We're gonna use it. I think. Well, actually, guys, we don't have like a 5-minute stream delay, so if you guys tell me to use it, I can actually use it today. Let's see where you did, Solve. God damn, he was cooking. Solve, you're basically like a heavyweight. Well, I'm not that far off than you, so I'm basically like a heavyweight. Not really, but I'm like, I'm doing pretty good. Honestly, that makes me feel pretty good. Yeah, I think we should do like top 12. We get 1,600 waves. Solve said, pray to you, bracket gods. Matthew, you got the primacy and the harmony conductor. Okay. You know exactly what you're doing. Bro, I want to get these bosses off the screen so I can change my cards now. Solve, you did really good, man. Was that kind of what you were expecting? Man, you know, I tell you, it's crazy to think about like how fast you progress in this game. Because I tell you, man, it was not that long ago that these runs were taking like 2 hours. I'd have to do like come home, do one run. Now having the ability to like do different runs, like different builds, and actually having the time to do it's awesome.
Stand tall, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Coin stack slow, but the clown gets deep. Waves keep coming, yeah, they crash like fate. I just upgrade life while I automate. Yeah, defense all out, got the lasers humming. Enemies fall, hear the echoes drumming. From bronze to gold, yeah, we made that leap. I don't grind heavy, while the world counts sheep. AFK king, but the vision stay clear. Every upgrade path, yeah, I plot it right here. Every tag count, every stack, get mad.
Solve, are you running again right away? Matthew was my health regen carrying me and attack this go. Yeah, so my health regen was, I think with second wind, 7.7 little Q. Okay, Solve, yep. Do it up. I'm gonna do one more after this with a different build. How long did that last run take? 20 minutes? Not bad.
Turn a spark to a mindset. Slow grind, turn a dream to a climb set. Now we break walls we ain't even find yet. Upgrade, watch it multiply. Wave crash down, but we never die. Tick numbers to the sky. Don't mean we don't testify. Greeny lit the pad.
Solve, you don't have a different build? Would you be my respec? Did you run that first one on a farm build? Oh, for sure, yep. That definitely makes sense, Solve. Yeah. Respec, run it back. Man, if you had all your point enhancements still, you're gonna do considerably better, I imagine. Guys, I'm going to step away and feed my dogs real quick. I'll be right back. Well, it's still early.
Waves keep coming, yeah, they crash like fate. I just upgrade life while I automate. Defense on lock, got the lasers humming. Enemies fall, yeah, the echoes drumming. From bronze to gold, yeah, we made that leap. I don't grind heavy, while the world counts sheep. AFK king, with the vision stay clear. Every upgrade path, yeah, I plot it right here. Every tap count, every stat, get max. Through patience and the power, ain't no going back. Started from nothing, just a single lane. Now it's endless waves in a higher plane. We don't fold, we evolve, we adapt the flow. Let it run. climb. Said now we break walls, we ain't even fine. Yeah. Click, upgrade, watch it multiply. Wave crash down, but we never die. Take numbers, clear the style. Don't mean we don't testify. Green lit the path, now we run that lane. Nobody test through, you can't be tamed. Mine's whole rebuild, set for rewrite code. You can go colossal, now we overload. We look up to the idols, yeah, we follow the fame. Greedy, nobody tests, yeah, they pave the game. Bonzo with the strats, if for breaking the code. Jigga going massive, yeah, we carry the load. Idol kings, yeah, we build, never fall. Even when we don't tower, still stand tall. From the ground to the sky, watch the empire grow. Let it run, it's the life we know, yeah. Let it run, even in the dark we optimize. Tower never sleeps, neither do we. Idle forever, built to be free.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Um, Solve, you said, no, I got less stones, less coins, less playtime than you. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I think 7 is what I get from manual bracket analysis. No need for respec or rerun for me, which is a sad thing. Nah, bro, that's good, man. Means you cooked on the first one. Solve, you got less playtime, less stones, less coins, and you cooked me, bro. $139, which we'll see what I can do on this one. Hopefully I can catch up a little bit on this one. I'll swap the cards. I think having the larger range card would be huge. Did I do that on the last run? Wait a second. I don't think so, right? Yeah, I think having the bigger range would be huge. Matthew, we will do 1 damage build next run. Solve, I'm coming for you, big dog. I'm coming for you. When I make you have to rerun. Yeah, I need to remember when I pop second wind that I need to pause the game, change the cards. Matthew, are the people at the top still running? That's a good question. We'll check these guys in a couple seconds here. 2005, 1930, 1900. I'd imagine that guy's still running. Bigly tough. Yeah, heavyweight. I don't think I've seen Bigly tough before. Damn, Matthew, you got third, eh? Malachi, what's up, big dog? You're currently in fourth. Good work. Get after it. Malachi, you need that relic? Which relic you talking about? Oh, the first place? Matthew Biglitoff might be hiding in my stream. Biglitoff, who are you? Where are you? Show yourself. Malachi, you're in gold. Yeah, you think you can win? Okay, here we go. Lock in, lock in. Oh no, we already got a fucking boss on the screen, bro. Bro, that's tough, dude. Kill this motherfucker. Bro. Get this guy off the screen. Bro. Solve, what's the difference to last tourney? Why am I doing 600 waves less? Bro, I'm only doing like 200 waves less. Did you notice if you were getting affected by the ultimate weapon durations at all? I honestly haven't noticed mine going down, but have you noticed yours going down? Z-Care, I missed the window for the frickin' cards, so we're gonna have to wait until we pop Nuke. Which I wish we could have changed up the cards, because I think having the bigger range would have been absolutely huge for these frickin' tanks. Yeah, bro, this sucks. That means that the rest of this run is gonna be long as hell, dude. Solve, any advice? I had to change my core module since my... And change my core module. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, having the bigger range should help us here. Had to change my core module. Set permanent poison swap to 2. That's it. Nothing changed. Bro, I don't, man. I don't really know, honestly, because I thought I was gonna do worse with these battle conditions than I did. So honestly, I'm a little thrown off by these battle conditions. Like last week, I knew I'd do. Last tournament, I knew I'd do really good. This tournament, I didn't really expect to do this good. Bro, are you kidding me? Okay, damage build. Malachi, good job on your tournament, bro. Best tournament by almost 50 waves. Good job, man. Is this good EHP conditions, or am I wrong? I think you're definitely right. It is good EHP conditions. I've always really struggled with the ultimate weapon duration battle conditions. You had to fix it in champs. You get cooked too often? Yeah, for sure, solve. Okay, I feel like this isn't exactly what I normally do. I feel like really the only thing I take out is the regen card. I keep everything else the same. I thought I keep the defense card normally. Oh, I think I do. I think I keep it like this. Okay. Project funding. Guys, so I run death penalty, primary or assist. All right, I'm just gonna wing it here. Oh, you might get bumped to 5th. I'm not optimistic about this build, guys. I feel like the shock factor of our damage is not as impactful right now. That's what it's been in previous tournaments. Rob, not a fan of the health bar not moving. Anybody have guesses on our wave count for this build? I'll be happy with getting some keys, bro. I'd like to be at top 12, but I'll be fine with top 15. D-Doles, you do attend Just Guessing University. My PB for tournament is like 1740, 1745. That was last tournament, actually. 1736. Previous best was 1734. Do I think we'll ever get a new ultimate weapon, Malachi? I'm sure at some point we will. I don't think that's where the focus needs to be. I think the focus needs to be on fixing the tournaments. I mean, obviously, we need a complete rework of tournaments. I think that's the primary focus right now. And I think with the other things that are changing, I don't think adding a new ultimate weapon is kind of in their scope right now. That's just me guessing. So Malachi, here's the thing about adding a new league. Adding a new league is a temporary fix. Well, ultimately, we'll end up in the exact same situation that we're in right now, with different brackets being, like, unbalanced. So, a new bracket is definitely a band-aid, but it's not a permanent fix. Do they start with another bracket? Sure, maybe. There's a huge player base now, so maybe, yeah, they could start with that. Solve, you running another one? All right, big dog. I did not beat you on that second run that I did, but we're on the damage build now, so we'll see how we do. But yeah, Malachi, I don't know, man. They have to, like, completely rework the tournament design. There has to be something more than just a new bracket. Solved. I don't I don't free anything for a while you run damage. I'm EHP. Nothing will fix tournament. Yes, I am. I am primarily an EHP player. Yes, but I definitely have realized with certain battle conditions, a damage build makes more sense. Malachi, what do I think would fix tournaments? Bro, I have no idea. I don't know. That's over my pay grade. So solved. What on like a couple tournaments ago, I ran a damage build, and I was within 80 waves, and that's before I started working on my damage masteries again. So, I mean, I genuinely think if I would have had my damage masteries finished, I would have done better than my EHP build. I hate to say it, man, but I think that, like, at the end of the day, everybody's going to end up being hybrid, because that's the way the game's designed. Because think about it. Like, just hear me out. If you have every single box gold boxed in the game, damage, health, all of them, right? Shouldn't that tower be stronger than the guy that only maxes out half of his tower and all the damage stats, or the guy that maxes out only half of his tower and the health stats? The guy that has literally every box checked should be stronger than both sides, right? So everybody's eventually going to need to be a hybrid player. But, Solve, I do think, because, I mean, obviously, yes, I'm primarily a hybrid or a health player. Like, there's no doubting that. I'm just starting to dabble with a little bit of damage because I'm starting to think that it makes sense. But, even more so, when I heard Bonsai before he left and Giga before he left talking about how hybrid was, like, the future, and EHP was like dead and gone, but by that same token, so is glass cannon. The phrase glass cannon was the idea that if you take one hit, your tower breaks. Well, that's not real anymore, because all the glass cannon players need to have a nice big health bar to deal with the overcharges. So everybody's got to be a EHP player, and now we're to a point where EHP players can't damage fleets because we need damage to do it. So, I don't know. That's my 2 cents on that, bro. Everybody needs to frickin' max the whole game, and that's like the end goal for everybody, you know. Was fast and ranged ultimate, I bet. I think it was. I think you're right, bro. I think it was. If you max everything, it's for sure gonna win. But I want to play the game and have fun. Give me a reason, or give me a shit. Yeah, no, I totally agree, bro. And it's like fun to like play the different play styles, because that's another big factor here. Okay, sure, you want to max everything, right? Bro, that takes so long. Still, nobody has every bot click maxed, you know? So it's like you're talking about something that's going to take years and years and years. If you started years ago to get to that point. So yeah, you want to like play a certain style, health style, damage style, right? But I think the devs are just making it so everybody has to play EHP instead of catering specifically to the damage or the health players. I think that's kind of their mindset. Yeah, partially true. So, yeah. Well, we're still looking pretty beefy here. We're still looking pretty beefy on the damage build. Yeah, Solve, we need to get the, what's left of the EHP console together, bro. We're gonna have to rename it the Council of Hybrid Gaming. Zexus, how you doing, big dog? No, build diversity in the end of the game will cause players to lose interest eventually. I think that's why they left. I think you're partially right about that. However, with Bonsai, he made it pretty clear he was leaving because he was a dad, and I commend him for that. Giga definitely made it clear he had lost interest in the game, and the devs definitely catered to that, and that's the same way for a lot of people. Like, bro, I'm sitting here, like, bro, we need see what we can do with a little bit more damage. We need some health regen, bro. Where the fuck's the health regen? Somebody give the man some health regen. You know what I'm saying? I saw like heavyweights like Bonsai and Giga, dude, their health bars didn't even move, dude, and they had like double the health regen that I had. Yeah, we just don't have enough damage for this. Solve, I gotta see your tower, bro. I gotta see your build. Bro, you have less everything than me. And, bro, you were cooking. Yeah, it's fine. Honestly, that build wasn't going anywhere, bro. Okay, guys. Well, that's that. We're going to call it a kind of early stream tonight, so I can get a little bit more rest, and then hopefully we'll be up for some disco runs tomorrow. We'll do some ultimate weapon and some utility discos, and tomorrow is the day, guys. We're getting out of Tier 16 farming. Zexus, we're in the Tower Sanctuary Discord if you want to see. Brandon did the same. We're Twin Tower. Needles, have a good weekend to you as well. Zexus, hold on, let me real quick before I hop off, bro. Let me try to find you in the Discord. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Solve. Hey, what Discord are you in, bro? Let me get you on Discord as well. Oh, I gotcha. All right, I sent some friend requests to you guys. We'll have to look a little bit closer at each other's towers. Hey, I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Catch you on the next one.